What's up guys, welcome back to the next video on learning Bootstrap step by step. In the previous video I have shown you guys how you guys go create in your text beside your card and put your text like this. So in this video I'm going to show you guys the grading system in Bootstrap. So how we're going to create the grid, and grading is very important if you guys want to do your product as well. So you guys go ahead and create another div. I'm going to put these ones on the side. Okay, so that's my new div, and I'm going to put here my comment. Grid started, and I'm going to here put my comment here, grid finished, because it's very important you guys. Alright, so it's very important for you guys to put a comment, because as your code is getting larger and larger and longer, you guys see it's very going to be nightmare if you guys, if with this code, if I tell you guys where is our find our work or services, our carousel or something like that, then it's you guys going to be struggling for a while to find that code. But if you got a if you guys point your comment here, then you guys know that your grid starts from here and your grid finished here. So I'll put this in capital letters. Alright, so how are we going to create our grid? With the Bootstrap, first of all, you guys go and create your class, and the class is going to be row, and our row is going to be row column 1. So that's row column 1. It means we want one column in row, and the second one's going to be row column MD. So that's row column MD2, because in a grid system you guys see that there is you guys, if you guys go there and see the products sitting side by side, you see 4 products sitting in a row, or 2 products or something like that. So if you want 4 product, you guys can put a 4. If you guys can put a 2 on top of each other, you guys can put 2, and you put a G4. Alright, so you guys can put your cards. I'm going to show you cards, because on the next one I'm going to show you guys how we're going to create our product. So I'm going to put a class column. Okay, so here, as you guys know, you guys can create your class card. So class card, and the card is going to be pictures, our card body. So what you do is that you guys can go ahead, because you can create a 4 column. So you guys can create a call. So you create a div call. That's going to be call. So that's 2 column. Do 2 columns created. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys the div class 4 column call. That's going to be another column. So that's the first column, third column. Okay, so that's call 1. That's call 4. That's call 3. This is just for testing purposes. That's call 2, and that's call 1. Call 1. So we're going to check our columns, and you guys see that's our columns like that sitting here. So what we do is we're going to bring our cards. So what I'll do is that I'll go ahead and copy one of these cards on top, because I'm a bit lazy. So this one, maybe card header. Okay, so that one's I'm going to copy, because this one card text center. Okay. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll just create my card. Don't worry, because you guys are going to be confused which code I copied. So on the column, so you guys can go and create div class card div class, you guys can create a card body, so you guys create a card and card body, and you guys can create your image, img asset, img, and we don't have many picture, so you guys can put a girl.jpg, that's our first card, and you guys can put a p class card text, and inside here you guys can put a filler, just put the first one of the lorem ipsum here, card text. Alright, so one of our cards created, so you guys see that's the first card in the column, and we're gonna copy this, we're gonna put it in our second column, which is this one, second. Okay, so instead of girl we put a Milky Way, or we put a woman.jpg. Alright, so that's our column, second column is created. Keep in mind that I'm copy pasting, so, and that's the third one, and we put a woman, we already put a woman, we put a lotus.jpg, and on the fourth column we are gonna do that again, we paste it again. Okay, so what I'll do is that instead of this lotus, I'm gonna put a Milky Way. You guys can put any picture you like, you don't have to put these pictures, I just want to show you guys, you know. So okay, so this picture is not showing, so what I'll do is that why the second picture is not showing, img woman jpg.jpg. okay, that's a problem here, guys. The second one's got a JPG, yep. The third one's got a JPG. Alright, so it looks like all my columns coming on top of each other, which I don't like. I want my columns to come inside to each other. So I'll see what's wrong. Okay, looks like it's a cols one, guys. It's a cols one columns because I put a col. So if you guys put a one col, that's how you guys gonna get, because single column, and if you guys put a cols means it's a lot of columns, plural. So that's how we, and you guys see now our columns sitting side by side. That's called grading system in Bootstrap. So that's how you guys see that my column sitting on side by side. And if you do like this, we can create like this one. You guys can create 4 columns on side of each other, no problem. With the Bootstrap, you guys can put any something on top, no worries. You guys can put a different color. You guys can change the border of each column. You guys can say put a border primary, or border this, border that. Alright, so in the previous video I have shown you guys how to put a color inside here, so you guys have applied color. And in this video I'm going to show you guys how you're gonna put a border. You guys can create anything here, text muted, or you guys can create your buttons, or anything you like. So what I'll do is that I'll come here, card body, inside this card, and inside this I'm going to put a border primary, and I'm going to put MB3. So my first one is the border primary, and see that's my border comes in as a border primary. You guys can put the second one danger, so card. So I'm going to put a border primary, a border success, and the border success gonna be green. And you guys see that's the second border I have created. You guys can create, say, card body border primary. You guys can create a border secondary or border danger or border warning info. So I'm going to put a border info. And that's border info. You guys see that? Okay, we can put an MB5. MB5. And that's how it looks. So you guys with the Lotus one, Milky Way card body border info or border danger. Did I do danger? Border danger, border success, border primary with the Milky Way. I'm gonna put a card body. Sorry, this card. Border danger. Border danger. MB5 with the Milky Way. And that's border MB. I think this one I've done it inside the border body. Border info. MB5 should be in the card. Border danger, border info, so we put a border warning. We put an MB5 or MB3. Alright, so that's how it looks. That's how the greeting system works in Bootstrap. You guys can put a text muted or you guys can put a button. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. This is the last video on cards. So we have done extensive work on cards. In the next video we're going to start I'm going to show you guys how we're going to put our it's same, it's going to be like a grading system, but I'm going to show you guys how we're going to put our products side by side. And on the next, then we go on the forms and we go on the admin, and we go ahead, and you guys going to be experts one day in Bootstrap. Alright, that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.